Hello, my beautiful Vibe Drivers. Welcome to your weekend Mystic Affirmation Energy beginning Friday, October the 20th through Sunday, October the 22nd of 2023. Many blessings to you all. Remember, this is our collective energy for all sun, moon, and rising signs. That means we're using the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, and our ability to focus with intention to create our best possible life now. So if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. So with that, thank you in advance for the likes and subscribes. You know the algorithms demand that energy be put out there. Share this with your friends and help me to be in a place of helping other people enjoy this as much as you do. Really, that's what it's all about. Let's see what we have. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So we have financial security, money in the bank, and the ability to stand in this energy that showed up yesterday, and now she's in the beginning of the reading, and that's the energy of new beginnings, action. It can be a career if you're starting a new business or have started a new business. It is the energy of fertility and new growth and the ability to take action to do it. So, fire sign queen is the energy of Aries, Leo, Sag, but it is part of all of us. We all have each zodiac within our capacity, just to different degrees, depending on when you're born. So let's move in the action of financial security and abundance. Hey, hey, we'll take it. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit. Ooh, the mighty, mighty two queen. So the Queen of Swords, she's a really good one to mix in the action moment here because she's about being able to seize the day, okay? The Queen of Swords is air sign energy, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, major arcanas, and it's the energy of cutting through the veil and being able to be very charismatic and show them what you're working with, basically. Being able to display your exact right energy. So if you're presenting something, it means you're going to be able to really do it in a way that they see you're the exact right person. So this, if you're interviewing for a job, this is a perfect combination here. And if you're trying to get something done, it is also the perfect combination because not only is she very intelligent and has the capabilities to display everything, she's got a sword. So if all else fails, yeah, you'll get the business into that. So, very on point. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods, and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to assist all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek, to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we move into our 3 cards. And the underlier, another queen. The queens have it. So, 3 queens. Pretty impressive. This is the Queen of Pentacles, and she's the energy of being able to be very stable and stand in the prowess of having financial abundance and security all around her. She is the fertility of the earth sign energy. So Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn major arcanas. Being in this energy is absolutely creating that abundance and the stability of it all. So all 3 queens are very fertile in the energy of the things that look like work and or financial abundance. So, and when I say and or, it could be and or both. We have ambition. Now, this is not a dirty word. Some people think that, that's a negative thing, but it's really not, because without ambition, we just coast along and float along and we're stagnant. We don't really get anywhere and do anything. So having some ambition does kind of light the fire beneath you to be able to move forward. I am ambitious. That's a nice tongue twister. I am ambitious and do not procrastinate or waste time being negative. It's important. When you're in the middle of something that's actively happening, which is absolutely with the fertility of the queens, that feminine energy of creative energy, you can't let it sit. It's not something that's going to sit. You've got to act on it when it's time. And if you're wasting time trying to negate what you're doing, you'll never move. So ambition helps you to kind of light a fire basically underneath yourself, right? So give yourself a goal. If you do, if you know, that's the whole thing. If you don't have a goal, find something you just want to push the energy for, right? And then we have generosity. Generosity is something that you also want to be of generosity to yourself, not just give everything away to everyone else. You want to have a generous, loving, compassion energy towards yourself as well, because sometimes we're much harder on ourselves and push ourselves harder than we would push anyone else, right? Or judge ourselves in a harsh way. But being generous, this card's going to talk about money because that's what this deck is about, is the financial abundance deck. So allow yourself to be okay with not having to make it financial. If you don't have it to give that way, give it another way. Most people want something sincere anyway. Money is positive energy, and it allows me to be generous to others. This is about reflecting on how you see money. Is it a tool or is it an obstacle? That's a good question for your higher self. And when we see it as a tool, then it takes away some of the emotion of it, and we don't feel that lack energy so much. It's something that can be created. And compromise. So sometimes we have to let ourselves move forward one step at a time and not try to force ourselves to get to the end immediately. Because if we're rushing to the end, we miss all the steps in between. So compromise is allowing yourself to keep in balance and move with intention. So that means you may have a goal out there and you may not be able to reach it right this moment. But you take the gain of whatever it is that you're doing and let yourself take that credit for, at least I've gotten this far, and this is at least a step in the right direction. And allow yourself to be in a place of not having to, they're saying, go hell bent on whatever you're trying to do and think you're going to do it in one swoop. Sometimes we have to compromise our timelines on how we want to do it, but that doesn't mean giving up. It just means allow yourself to be patient and move gradually. Perception, this one's always showing up. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. This means questioning your old thought processes or your old beliefs. Allow yourself to really set in the energy of what your belief is and why. Why is that belief there? And allow yourself to explore that if there's another way to look at it. Because if we're at one stage in our life, it may look only one way to us, but later on, we can see it in a whole different light. Encouragement. Your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you. Even though you may not always see the positive that your effect and love have on others, trust, for it does. Each time you offer love, through a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love, and love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. You can never go wrong by using your heart to move toward anything, and whatever helps you to perceive the energy of connection with somebody genuinely, you can't go wrong with that. The heart is always a beautiful way to express yourself. When you're being a heartfelt person and doing it authentically, you will get across the message that you intend. Opportunity. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes and surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you and the path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. And so it is. Opportunities are around all the time for us to latch on. We can say yes or we can say no. But if you're asking for something to be done, you want to be careful about how you block anything, because you don't want the universe to say, oh, okay, well, you want to do it yourself? Then it's all on you. Allow the universe to give you the opportunities. Trust and believe it will be easier. And there's an opportunity being presented. This Princess of Pentacles, also known as the Page of Pentacles in Standard Tarot, is the energy of an offer being made. We are happy to see this and know that it is a gesture of financial support in some way. And they're telling you, we would like to participate with you, and we're offering to compensate you. Well, that Queen of Pentacles is certainly aligned with that. Now, here's the part they kept kind of pushing on me. I was feeling some little conflict about maybe somebody's having a moment about how to move forward and to compromise and to understand. So sometimes we're in a little bit of conflict. It can be within ourselves. It can also mean competition, as if you're in a job interview thing and there's other people applying. But this is not a major stopping point. This is just a little, you just got to navigate it. That's all. And you're not alone in it, because you've got someone who's actually on your side to help you with that. So don't be afraid. It's a small, tiny thing. It's nothing major. And always, 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 the universe recommends meditation, because that's how you connect. When you get in a place of the emptiness and the void. Now, I'm telling you, it's not about being in the blackness or the lost place. It's about being at where there's no other things that are physical there, okay? Because when we're out of our human perception, we only have 5 senses. And that means we're only able to see 5% of what's out there. 95% has to be connected to in the beautiful meditation energy. And you have to let yourself go beyond your taste, smell, touch, hearing, and sight. Because the void of where things are created in the quantum is not something you can see with your human abilities. You must be in meditative energy in your higher self. So allow yourself to ascend into that energy, being still and quiet, and let the universe connect to you, because it's what's going to give you the information and kind of drive you forward. There'll be things that start to appear. So I'm saying that because I'm doing meditation like a crazy person and it's working. So it is important to be able to get just that little time so that you can reconnect to source and then move forward with what you're trying to create. Many blessings to you this beautiful weekend. I send you lots of love and light, peace, happiness, joy, and abundance, and divine prosperity to you all. Namaste, my friends.